Hi Felicity, Rochelle and Sarah Jane. I hope you're all very well, you and your families and your teams. And I hope you're coping well with all our new working environment and getting used to video technology, etc. I know it's made me have to learn very quickly. I just wanted to give you all an update on our outplacement program. We have certainly been making changes to that for about the last 5 weeks, refining it so that it remains really relevant and adds lots of value to the participant along the journey. We have moved the program to outplacement and career transitioning because we are spending a lot of time in that career transition space. Where we would previously was more on that career transitioning when the person was actually, in a professional role looking to perhaps transition to something different. How the context of how we're using that still remains. There are participants that we are doing that with currently, but the bulk, it's really around looking at what are the roles available in the market at the moment and how can they potentially transition into those roles for perhaps a short amount of time, more of a stepping stone or for the next 6 months, etc. Because we've got a lot of people out there where they've got fabulous skills, but the roles at the moment just simply aren't there and being advertised. So we're really supporting them in any way that we can to be getting them into roles, particularly for those that really do need to be working immediately. So that part of the program has been bolstered up, as has our resilience. So we always had resilience as part of the program, but we actually have a whole module on that now where we're working with individuals. It is face-to-face, it is like this because it is very personal. We are doing that face-to-face on video technology because it is around ensuring that there are realistic expectations around goals and to ensure that they're not setting themselves up for failure and ensuring that they've got really good ideal week planning for the job search, or if they are looking to change their skill set or do some extra study, those sorts of things, really helping them plan that out. And plan a lot further into the future around, particularly if they've decided that they're in a position where they can take on study now, etc. And as an organisation, we will absolutely still be there to support them in a year's time if they finish studies, etc., or part way through and they want to be searching again. Our program isn't limited by time in that way at all. We've also got online learning modules now available, which is very exciting. We have delivered them nationally recently with a client and it's been hugely successful. There were 25 in the first cohort to go through and that was just wrapped up last week with really positive feedback. We are also doing a new Zoom meeting once a week with participants. It is optional, they can opt in or out, but we are doing an update which includes tips on latest interview trends, or perhaps if we've heard a candidate had great success in securing a role, we're sharing that story and how it may have came about or what they did differently when they were applying. We're also alerting candidates of roles that we've perhaps seen or heard of in the marketplace, so different government roles, etc. And it's also where we'll deliver 10 to 15 minutes of a module that they've already learnt or are going to be learning as part of the program, just as that continual refresher. And we're really focusing that at the moment. The need has been, what we've heard back from candidates is around how to be answering questions when they're perhaps going for roles that aren't at their normal level or sit outside of their skill set, and also getting people really comfortable with how to build rapport and friendship over video technology, and how to demonstrate their skill set in where they may have worked remotely previously, and also demonstrating that they've got a home environment where they can actually do the role from. A lot of our clients, one of the biggest ticket items for them has been around onboarding people remotely and recruiting candidates that they've never actually met face to face. So we've been doing a lot of that with clients as well on the other side of it. So we're able to actually share that information with the participants who are on the outplacement and career transition program with us. So I'm sure there may be some questions. Please do not hesitate to give me a call or email. I'd love to stay connected and keep in touch, but I thought it was really important to share those updates with you all. And of course, as you know, if we can be of any assistance, please don't hesitate to give me a call, even if it's just to bounce some ideas or what have you, or to hear about perhaps what's happening out there in the marketplace. I'm, as you know, always really happy to share where I can. So I hope you're all well. Thank you for sticking in there and listening to all of this. But I thought it was a good way to communicate rather than sort of try and get that across in a phone conversation when I know how busy you all are. So stay well, and I look forward to speaking with you all very soon. Bye for now.